Well, we're now interviewing Jonathan Brownlee. Once again, we're in a new vehicle, which I know Jonathan is very proud of. Just signed a very nice sponsorship arrangement with BMW. So, Jonathan, tell us about the new vehicle that we're in.
Well, it's a Mini Countryman, first and foremost. It's a beautiful car. It's nice and comfy. I've kept it nice and clean. Normally, my car's got running shoes in and lots of smelly clothes and everything, but it's kept it really clean so far. I've taken it out on the snow for the first time today, and it's actually been really, really good. But it's just really comfy. I've got sat nav at the front, so no excuse for turning up late anywhere now. But yeah, I'm really pleased with BMW. It's really nice of them. Just makes my life so much easier. Get up in the morning, nice comfy car to drive to swimming in. It just makes everything so easy.
So not a bad little motor for final year undergraduate students to be driving around back to and from the pooling. So we're here today in Leeds. We've got a bit of snow. It's a bit cool, but everything's going well. We're with the GE Masterclass, which is a day with both the Brownlee brothers and Helen Jenkins for a number of competition winners from their GE Facebook page. Obviously, Johnny, we're into 2011 now, January. Coming up for Olympic qualification, or certainly the opportunity this year to qualify for the Olympics. Yeah. Puts a bit of extra pressure on the year. So what's your hopes for the season ahead?
Well, it's a massive year for everyone in Great Britain, because Olympics qualification starts and the whole process kind of starts now. The actual first official qualification race is August in London, and the next one September, the final, the World Championship final. But you know, that's lots of months away, lots of hard training to go before then. But because I was a junior and I haven't really got a lot of points, I've got to qualify for those races. So my season might start in sort of April time in Sydney. I'm not sure if I'm going to start then, but it's definitely going to start a bit earlier than Norway does, just to get a few points so I can qualify for London, and then hopefully I can qualify for Olympics. Yeah. But 2012 for us all would be absolutely massive, just getting there. You know, home crowd, home advantage, and then the Olympics is a massive for everyone in triathlon. But got a lot more training to do before I attempt to qualify for that. But all I can do is get there and train hard as I can and race as hard as I can.
Yeah. So obviously, yeah, 2010 was a real breakthrough year for you. I mean, you've improved year on year anyway, but maybe even the results of 2010 were perhaps even higher than you may have hoped for. Are you looking forward to this year and had a good block of training sort of for the obviously beginning of your training now, but you're feeling good for the year ahead, and that you can again push on and just raise the bar another level and keep chasing that pesky brother of yours who keeps going a bit quicker himself?
Yeah, Alice keeps getting quicker. But yeah, training started well so far. I started training about October, second week in October time. So I've got a good 3 months of training. It's been hard training out here because of the snow and the cold, but it makes you strong, doesn't it? That's what I tell myself anyway. But yeah, I've enjoyed the training so far. I've no injuries. I've trained straight through pretty much, which is always good. And touch wood, I'm not going to have any more injuries. But it's still a lot more training to go before the season even might start. Like I said, it might start in April, so that's 4 months away. So I'm taking it a bit easy at the moment. Over Christmas, I took it easy, did a few fun races and just chilled out and enjoyed it. But yeah, I won't start training really, really hard until sort of February time. I've got a few cross-country championships coming up. It's Yorkshire cross-country championships on Sunday. Yeah. So that's a great tester for me, because I'm not really fit at the moment, but I've done a few track sessions, so I'm still quite fit. And then it's British University cross-country championships, and there's Northerns and there's national cross-country. They're all kind of a February, March time, so I'm looking forward to them.
Yeah. And do you find doing those cross-countries just they keep your interest, and there's just something a bit different, and maybe for you, relatively speaking, a bit lower pressure than the triathlons that is your main sport and obviously what you're known for? Yeah. You go to the cross country, whether you win or, and then the phone's gone off. But yeah, so whether you win or not at cross country, in the big scheme of things, isn't that important. But it's great for you to have a bit of competition.
Well, it splits the winter up. That's the main thing. Because like I said, start training October time, you've got a good kind of 8 months time until you start racing again. So if it splits the winter up, then it makes it just it's more fun really. Because instead of getting up on my bike, and that's Alistair phoning me because I must be late for something. But instead of getting on my bike, all the time doing the same training every single week, I can go to a cross country race. I can ease down into it. Just different training really is the main thing. And yeah, I can test myself. I can see how fit I am. You know, so it's just a good tester really, because when you're doing sessions, you're not quite sure how fit you actually are.
Yeah,
but doing cross country, you know, varies it, and it's a good tester really. It's a good hard session as well.
Yeah, cool. Well, good luck with the season ahead. I know you've got to go back now and do a few interviews, a few more photos with all the guys from GE. But thanks for talking to us, and we'll be following Jonny along with Alistair, all the other Brits through the season as we hopefully get our 2012 Olympic team set up.
Thank you.